Standard lot, like that means one lot actually. One full lot. The mini lots, it's 0.10. Macro lots is actually the last, which will be 0.01. We also have nano lots, which is 0.0, but this nano lot is actually, it's not even in MT4, I think so. So the highest we have is standard, lots, mini lots, micro, and nano. So when you are placing a standard lot in your broker, it means that you are telling your broker to buy you 100,000 units of that currency. And now you are using a one lot to buy 100,000. Now your movement, your peak movement will be one lot. One lot will give you, that's $10 per pip. $10 per pip movement. I don't know if you guys have seen this thing. It's a little bit rough, but that's it. So meanwhile, when you place 0.10, which is a mini lot, it means that you are commanding your broker to buy you 10,000 units of this is to be 10,000 units of that currency. 10,000. And each pip movement that you get that's $1 per pip. $1 per pip. Per pip. Then micro lots, you place 0.01. No, this is, you can do this in any account. That's what it means. Any account you place it. So then this is 1,000 units of that currency, and your peak movement will be 0.10, like 1 cent. You will now have $0.1 per pip. So that's that about lot sizing. Now, that will now bring us to leverage. Leverage is the amount of money that your broker lends to you while you open an account with them. So leverage is the amount of money that a broker lends you. You understand that to buy one standard lot on your account, you need to be able to, like, Euro USD. Let's say you are buying Euro USD pen. To buy one standard lot, you need to be able to afford like 100,000 units of that thing that you're buying. So now you not have your money won't be enough to be able to place that standard lot. Now that is where your broker comes in and gives you a leverage. Now with a leverage of 1:50, it means that each each $1 you place, each $1 you fund in your account is actually $50. That's when you are using a leverage of that's why you're using a leverage of 1:5. Let me give you an example. Like 1:5, 1:5, 1:5, like 1:50. So these are the type of leverage most broker offer. 1:100, 1:500, 200, 500, 1:500, 1:1, even 1,000. You get. So now, when your leverage is, when you choose a leverage of 1:50 when you're opening an account, every $1 you place, you fund in your account is equal to $50. The money will not like show in your balance, but actually at the back end, that's what is happening. So, but when your leverage is 1:100, every $1 you fund in your account is equal to $100. So that way, you have enough buying capacity to be able to acquire, let's say you choose a mini lot, that's 10,000 units of any currency that you're buying. So this is where, like, if you're flipping an account, if you have a very big account, I think 1:100, this one is enough. But a very small account, I would recommend 1:500 to 1:1,000. Now, what this will help you do is it will help you give you enough buying capacity, and that will enable you place a very reasonable lot size in your account. So like this, now I have a broker that I use, and I use 1:1,000. You know, with this, I can be able to flip this account in minutes, actually, and that's how fast I can equally lose the account. So now what this means is that each $100 is multiplied by 1,000. That's what it means. Each $100 is multiplied by 1,000. So multiply $100 by 1,000, then okay, let's say $100, 100 by 1,000. So I'll now have 100,000 buying capacity. This 100,000, I can now be able to place one lot on my $100 account with the leverage of 1:1,000. Do you now understand? Do you guys understand the work of the leverage? If you understand the leverage side I explained, drop someone on the chat. Why is that the only few people on this call? So that is that. And then margin. I've explained lot size, loss spread, pips, pipettes, leverage, then margin. Now margin is the 1% you drop when buying or selling. Like, for instance, your broker gives you a leverage of 1:2. Any leverage here you choose, your broker will multiply it by, if you choose 1:2, you have 50. The broker multiplies it by 50. That is, any $1 is equal to $50. Now, to be able to buy, let's say, for instance, let me come again. For instance, with this my $100 account with that I'm using 1:1,000, I can buy 100 units of, let's say, GBP USD, for instance. Now, but I need 1%. I need 1% of this 100 units. Like, I need to be able to afford 1% of the 100 units. And the broker gives me 99%, which is the leverage. Now my 1%, which is the $100 in my account, then the leverage is the 99% that the broker will bring. Now, that my 1% that I'll drop for my broker to leverage on me to be able to buy one standard lot of GBP is the margin. Am I making any sense? That my 1% that will drop is my margin. Now, if, let's say for instance, I'm looking at MT4. So if you go to your MT4 right now, this trade is actually dropping. So if you go to your MT4, you will see balance, equity, margin, free margin, then margin level. So whenever you place a trade, some money will be deducted from your balance and like credit it to your margin. That margin is the 1% that the broker takes, held, they will hold it in advance in case you lose. You get. So if you understand what I explained, like about what margin is, you drop someone. That's a simple, it's simple, but it's a little bit complicated, you know. Margin serves as a safety net for a broker. Example, when you place a trade, I'm reading from my note actually. When you place a trade, your margin will be subtracted from your balance, but however, it will not be removed. That's why you have floating margin balance, equity, and free margin. So when you want to open another position, your account will be quoting you your balance based off of what you have on your free margin, not your balance anymore. So I believe I'm making sense. If you understood what I'm explaining, drop someone on the chat. So the free margin there on your broker is on MT4 is the remaining balance on your account. When margin has been deducted from your initial balance. That's what I just explained right now. Like your margin will be deducted from your initial balance. Your free margin will be the available balance that you have in your account. So that's the free margin. Free margin fluctuates until you close a trade, either in profit or loss. Yeah. So that's that about our little subtopics. That's that about our little subtopics. Now, market participant. I want to talk about this. All these things I'm explaining right here are actually like basics of forex. You know, actually the basic information and knowledge that we all will need. Do you guys understand? Or should I go over it again?